Hey there everybody, this is Amethyst92, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Five Nights at Candy's. Last time, we finished night 3, and we ended up seeing some new characters that we were not expecting. I mean, we were expecting Blank, but we were not expecting what looks like a decayed version of Candy and a penguin, which I have named him James. I don't know his official name, but I am calling him James. Just like I don't know the name of the monkey, which I am calling George. So then, without further ado, let's see if we can survive night 4.
You have one new message.
I just do this to hear the message.
Hello? Just checking in, making sure you're A-okay. So remember that previous security guard I told you about? Yeah, so we got a call from the police today. Apparently he has gone missing. I guess he actually was a bit crazy. I remember, like, the day before his last night of the week, he asked me to be with him on his shift that night. He told me there was something he had to show me. I know, it sounds crazy, right?
Not that crazy.
Although I declined, he still showed up for his shift. So, then of course, the next morning we found out that the Blank character had been severely damaged, you know. And then we checked the surveillance equipment. We found out that he had brought a wrench and completely smashed Blank. He had also left the building in the middle of his shift after that. I mean, he must have, you know, he was nowhere to be found the next morning.
I would with this
Or
guy.
anything. So, the manager just fired him and sent him a pink slip, you know. Anyway, I'll leave you to your work. Yeah, stay tight and we'll talk again tomorrow. Have a good night.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, sure. If I survive the freaking night. Now, mind you guys, with this video, I just finished night 3 just a few minutes ago, and I am currently uploading it onto YouTube. So I was trying to see if I could do night 4 before heading off to work on a little project. Well, I guess I can talk about it while I'm just buying my time for the end, you know. Basically, I am working on ideas for a game. Like a nice little game, might be an indie horror game, you know? I started making the character concepts the other day when I had a headache about so bad that I thought I could be sick. Well, that's what happens when you play Pokemon for like 10 or so hours, right up to the point you go to sleep. Like, I woke up at 8 o'clock that morning, and basically was still playing Pokemon until like 10 to 11 o'clock that night. Needless to say, I could virtually say, as of yesterday, I have beat the Elite Four, became the Pokemon Master, beat the Delta episode, and now I am just hunting down legendary Pokemon. And building up my Eevee army. Wah ha 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 ha! If any of you guys are interested in a few Eevees, I don't mind trading you guys some. Like I got no problem. No, where was I? Hey, where's the penguin? Anyone seen the penguin? Yeah, anyone seen the freaking penguin? Oh, crap. Anywho. So where was I? Right. I was talking about that game I was gonna make. So, I really don't know much on how to create stuff on the RPG Maker, which I'm actually thinking that's what I'm gonna make it in. But yeah, I started doing the character concepts. I got my main character or heroine, and I sorta have one of my villains in a short little scenario of what the story is going to be about, as well as thinking that it's going to have multiple endings. Multiple endings. But that's a little bit into the future before I can consider putting that plan into motion. Because if I don't have a solid storyline, how to get endings, scripts and stuff, I can't really make it a good indie horror game. And it's amazing. I'm usually not one for horror games. But yet, here I am playing a horror game. Hello, James? Will you serve me some pizza? I like mine with all meat. Cause, I don't know about you guys, but I like the Mega Meats and the Meat Lovers pizzas. And make sure it's a stuffed crust. Cause I will settle for a stuffed crust, or thin crust, or even a stuffed crust with bacon in it as well. Mmm, that sounds delicious. That'd be fun. I don't know where that little penguin goes. But he looks so cute. I wouldn't think he would try to kill me. But who knows? Just caught that on a whim. Okay, so anyway, back to that little game idea I had. In a very rough idea, this girl moves into a new school, and a bully that she feared a lot follows her. And apparently she gets jealous because my little hero is caught talking to the bully's love interest. And long story, and not gonna go too much into details, but she gets sent, at least the girl, the bunny girl. Yes, I'm gonna say bunny girl. Because I'm thinking of making these people animals. And she'll have one, and she is in her dream world, and what she does in her dream world will determine what her ending will be. I already thought of a bad ending already, and sort of a good ending, but how can I really make the endings if I don't even have a full grasp on what the storyline is going to be? I mean, how crazy is that? Yeah, I know I'm rambling where I should be concentrating, but I find that it just makes I just feel a little better doing this, you know? So, if you guys got any ideas for characters or scenarios, feel free to tell me. I would love to hear them. Because this would technically be the very first game I would ever create. Okay, so back to the game. To this game, at least. Come on. It's 3 AM. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. Where does the little penguin dude go? Seriously, where does he go? Ah, crub. Ugh. I was too slow. Well, at least it was a different jump scare this time. And not a Candy jump scare, it was a George jump scare. So, we got as far as what looked like 4 AM in my book. I believe we made it to 4 AM by then. And I'm gonna stop the video here. I'll probably post this up. And tomorrow night I will make another attempt of this night. So, oh yeah, and my friend Boredom and Cameras has posted that video that I mentioned that has my narration in. Because if you guys remembered in my blog, in my latest blog, I mentioned that my friend was doing short scary stories and he asked me to do a narration of one of them. And I sent him some recordings and got them all together and posted it up on his channel. And I will be posting a link to that video in the description below. So, until the next time, this is Emma the Star 92 signing off. Bye bye.